kids on that team, a lot of height, a lot of size, as you'll see compared to our Red Raiders. But I promise you, once again, just like our Lady Raiders, we're going to give them their money's worth. I was talking with some of the kids earlier, the players earlier today. They said that this Bryan County team may be the team to beat in the region, whereas Vidalia was last year, and we likely should have beaten Vidalia earlier in the week over there if you watched our game. But we're going to get the starting lineups here for Bryan County. Number 2, Simmons. If I'm not mistaken, this gentleman has to be the tight end for their football team. Number 10, McClendon.
Number 22, Jayshawn Tate.
Number 22, Tate.
Number 32, Kijana Dixon.
Number 32, Dixon.
And number 42, Keyshawn Street.
And number 42, Street. That's your starting lineup
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
for this Indians team, Redskins team.
Make some noise for our own Bacon County Red Raiders.
Starting lineup for the Red Raiders.
Wearing number 2, Mr. Dumb Nasty himself,
Number 2, Folsom for the Red Raiders.
wearing number 3, Mr. D1, Terrell Green.
Number 3, Green for the Raiders.
Wearing number 4, we call him Mr. 3, Jackson Moore.
Number 4, Foster.
Wearing number 5, Mr. Shake and Bake, Payson Sam.
Number 5, Sams.
And you better watch out for him in the paint, ladies and gentlemen. Number 15,
And number 15, Jackson for the Red Raiders. 8 minutes on the clock. My name is Brent Johnson. I'm anticipating having Lance Wade on the horn here with me. But we are broadcasting live on the NFHS Network, powered by Play On Sports, brought to you by BCTV Productions here at Bacon County High School. Matthew Stevens on the camera. Apologize for no score bug once again. One of my other gentlemen got sick this afternoon. It's like so many other youngsters in our Bacon County School District this week. But here we go, tip-off. 2-on-2 here. Bryan County is going to get the opening tip. Again, a lot of height and size for this team. Left-handed big man down low is a lefty, unable to get it to fall. Drill Green pushes it up the court. Going to get a blocking foul on number 32. First whistle of the evening. Foster takes the shot. It's going to be just short. The Redskins push it down the floor. First 2 points of the game. The big man lays it in with 2 hands off the glass. A lot of pressure defense there. Raiders turn it over. Giving up a lot of height. Like I said, three-pointer attempt. Rebounded by the Redskins. Another lefty guard taking it to the house. That looked a lot like the young man from Vidalia earlier in the week. We could not stop. Another turnover by the Red Raiders. 4-0, 6 minutes, 31 seconds early in the first period. Wow, what a move. Quick timeout by the Red Raiders. We look a step slower than this team for some reason or other. Looks like I may have a guest with me again this game. Mr. Brock Bennett's going to join me at least until maybe Mr. Wade. I'm not sure. I hadn't heard from him. I hope he's okay. Brock, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Mr. Johnson?
I'm doing fine. Brock, another former student at Bacon County High School, and he actually played basketball. The other was a former baseball player, but Brock may not be quite as silent as the last guy. I want to let him interject some here as this game goes on, but our Red Raiders look a step behind this team so far.
They got to close in the lanes. They're letting it wide open. Easy dribbling. Ain't that hard. The big man's getting open. They're focusing on him.
Raiders able to work the ball in, unable to score, though.
There it is. There it is.
Got a turnover here. Jay Jackson. And a charge, just a little out of control. Brock, this is one thing we try to work on, or I continue to talk about is playing within ourselves, trying to play in control, make some free throws, play good defense, and we can stay in these ball games. But unnecessary turnovers, we've already seen a couple already. Go ahead.
Well, it's a big game. A lot of emotions going on right now, so they just got to calm down and play ball. That's all they got to do. Right now, I think they're trying to get ahead of them, and right now it's just causing turnovers.
Well, we're going to have to be careful early, just like the Lady Raiders. The first period, they got out to a 15-point lead, and it was just see you later at that point. We don't want this to happen to the Raiders because we are not. We got a couple guys that can hit some threes. Jackson's our specialist, but we don't have a lot of kids that shoot a lot. So when we get down a lot of points, it's hard for us. This kid here,
like I said, right there, open lane. No one went to the ball. They just got to calm down, play with themselves.
Well, and what worries me the most is what beat us last Tuesday night in Vidalia was a shooting guard just like this young man. Actually, he was just probably physically a little bit smaller, but he was unbelievably fast. He had 18 points in the first half, and he got the buzzer-beating shot at the end of the game. So he single-handedly basically beat us last Tuesday night, unable to contain and keep him from driving to the basket just like this young man. He's able to handle the ball well. So these Raiders need to settle down. 9-0 already. Early first period.
There it is. Middle's where they're going to beat him at. Get up there.
It could have been a foul there, but you know what? As long as they call it both ways, I'm happy. I'm okay with that. Let these guys play a little bit. I don't know. I would have actually liked to have seen Tron finish a little harder there. I think sometimes they go up anticipating a foul, but he could have put that down with two hands. And that three-pointer there. They supposedly have a kid on this team that's a transfer in from St. Mary's. Oh, we just can't get it.
There is a lid on the basket right now.
Can't get it to
all
fall.
It is.
12-0. 4:54 on the clock.
There it is. Good D. Look up. There it is. Finish that. All right, finally on the board now.
Absolutely. I tell you what, maybe the most improved player, and I don't mean that to disrespect Jay Jackson, but he has played some great basketball this year, Brock.
Yeah, I heard he was a lights-out shooter. Once he gets on a roll, let's see what happens. There it is. Look up. Come on, 3 against 1. Let's go.
Jackson, opportunity, just a little long.
He's rushing himself.
He's going to take that shot. I've noticed there's a couple lefties on this team.
There it is.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that may be our best defense is to try to get a couple of their key players in foul trouble, and that's 2 on 32.
Oh,
he's probably going to take a break here in a second.
I mean, at that point, since he's not or he's still in the game, I'd drive right at him. That's what I would do. Try to get another foul on him.
Jackson unable to hit. And about a 17-footer.
Our ball.
Yep. Great hustle down there by Tron. Again, no quitting this team. Down 10 early. Jackson's going to
there it is.
dish it inside.
Oh.
And again, whether it was a foul, anticipating a foul, you've got to make a better effort to make a shot.
Yeah. Rebounds, man. Rebounds will win the games right here.
14-2, 3:32 and counting. First period. Strip from behind. I tell you what, these refs are letting them play.
There it is. Good travel. And I'm kind of glad they are. It's a good physical game.
Coach Green working his magic with the refs. I agree. That was a little too much touch. Long rebound by the Redskins. Redskins setting up their offense as they work it.
Gotta get that rebound.
Oh, and then they're going to call a foul there again. And I'm going to say it once again. Maybe that's my key phrase. Sometimes just because it looks like a foul doesn't mean it's a foul.
Exactly.
But anyway, these guys are going to go to the line. 14-2, 2:31. Again, Brock, a former student, Bacon County High School, pathway completer for engineering and technology. Attends Piedmont College. You officially a senior.
Graduating next semester, actually.
That's awesome. I'm very proud of Brock. What's your major?
Mass communications.
You got an intern lined up yet, or?
Actually, I'm working for a thing called Habersham Now. It's an online newspaper, and I'm going to be their very first ever sports producer and video content.
Tron takes it to the hole.
There it is, and one. Let's finish it.
Finish that. What you were saying there now?
I'm actually going to be at Habersham Now, which is an online newspaper, and I'm going to be their very first video content ever. I'm also going to be writing stories for them, mostly sports.
Now, is this a paid position?
This time it's not going to be, but when I start my master's program, I believe it will be.
Awesome. Now, is this something that you can do from most anywhere for this, or is in that Piedmont area?
Right, it's in the Piedmont area. It's in pretty much the next around the 3 surrounding counties.
Okay. And
he rebound. There it is. Push it. Got to push it.
Pass it. I think the ball may have slipped out of his hand, but these are the opportunities, Brock, that we have to take advantage of, and it seems like we just can't. 3-on-1 there, basically.
Again, it's just they're so excited for this game. Like I heard it was a big game. People told me I should come see this game.
It is.
Very anticipated for it, but they just got to calm down. That's the bottom line. When we used to play, or I used to play, we get excited for big games, and once you find your footing, then you can go from there. But that's right now. Now they're getting their
big rebound there by Tron.
Now they're getting their game together. Now Jackson can come down and take it to the hole, get an and one maybe.
And again, unable to finish. Again anticipating.
Well, there's a dunk there.
Wow, by short man too. One of the up guards.
Yeah, the middle is where they got to find them. Jackson can knock this down, be a big one.
Ball's going to be thrown away. Raiders will. 17-5, 114. We're tweetering on letting this getting away from us early. Some mistakes early. Lane Foster comes in the game. Going to give Jay Jackson a rest. Number 12 comes in the game for the Redskins.
Well, what our boys need to understand and know is the same thing Coach Green told us back in the day. Basketball is a game of runs. You just got to find the right one. Right now we're on the downside. If we can get something going on, we'll be right back in it.
And the foul. What a great play there by Drill. Pulled up, made about an 8-foot shot there.
And see, there he is. We're scoring that. He attacked the middle. Just drive in, take the contact.
Foster working hard down there. 2 tips, nearly getting a steal. Still working down the court. You watch 22 down low. He's outweighed about 60 pounds, but he is working with those elbows, son.
Oh, he is battling, and that's going to be the key if we can stop the big man.
Yeah.
Just a
mismatch right there. Yeah, and just a hops mismatch. Yeah. That was a young man that dunked it earlier. He's about 5'7", 8". Tron's kicking it out to Foster. Head
there
fake.
It is. Nope. Rush it again.
Foster,
Good rebound.
Foster with the rebound. Goes back up. Almost. What a great play, though. Got to use the glass.
There it is, Jackson.
I'm a big believer of using the glass. There we go.
There we go. All right.
Again, looked a little messy, but we got the 2 points.
It don't matter how you finish as long as you do finish.
That's exactly right. 10 points down, 19-9, 7.4, and he gets fouled as well. We'll have a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's going to be another key in this game, free throws.
Absolutely. And that's something that we've been better at the last couple games, Brock. First couple games, we struggle. There we go.
Well, I think we're 3 for 4 beyond at the strike right now. So
7.4 here in the first period, 19-10. No reason to panic. A lot of minutes left on the clock. And he takes the shot at the buzzer. Again, the thing we're struggling with is a height advantage by this team down low, and we're just killing ourselves with some cheap turnovers that we're giving the other team. But everything else, I think, is going to fall into place. Brock, we're going to take just a quick break here because they don't take long between quarters. We're broadcasting live on the NFHS Network, powered by Play On Sports, brought to you by BCTV Productions. Be back here in just a moment. All right, Raider Nation, we are back. Fresh 8 minutes, second period. Red Raider basketball, Bacon County High School facing the Bryan County Redskins. 19-10. Our Raiders trail. Jackson trying to get one to fall. He's 0 for 3 now from behind the arc. Folks, when he does start hitting them, they just go down and down and down. Again, good defense here by the Raiders. Pressure defense with a turnover. Jackson's going to push it. I think he's going to.
And one.
Oh, yeah. Get the shot and the foul on the big man, which is so important.
And that's a big confidence boost right there to
Absolutely.
see that go in.
Well, you know, when you see a young man like, again, he's outweighed probably 75 pounds by this fella. And no fear, goes up, uses his body to block the ball from the defender, completes the three-point play. We're down only 6 now. Again, good defense, no mistakes here. We'll get right back in this game.
Oh, what?
He didn't even touch him. I won't start talking about the ref just yet. Maybe when Green gets his first tech, that's when I may start trash talking a little bit.
Well, I do like to see he still got his foot stomp going on. That's why, as a player, we can always tell how mad he really was when that foot stomp went down.
Oh. Again, it looked like a foul, but it wasn't.
I think it was a good 6 inches off of him.
And the free throw, 21-13, 7-17. Well, I hope the other team didn't say, no, you know, coach saying no fouls on Tron. I hope they didn't hear that. They'll start feeding it to the big guy.
I don't know. We got a big boy over here trying to shoot the ball now.
Yep, and we're going to get this rebound. It's long.
Take that.
And He can bring it out. Going to hit Tron. He's going in, leaning in.
Ooh.
Again, anticipating a foul. None called. Got to make a little bit. You got to make a little bit better effort to make the basket. And they come right back down storming. 24-13. Yep.
That was a
close to a travel. Batting on the corner to Sams. Again, a lot of trapping, double teaming. Trail's going to take the three, and it's good. 24-16 for the Raiders. 6:01 and counting.
Big bucket, big bucket.
Surely was. Need to keep this game within 5 to 7 points here, this first half at least, if you can't narrow it even more. Another great effort by the Raiders. Going to have something.
There's us.
Just spits it out there without having to take a timeout.
That's a flop.
It's those situations in which, when it's 3-on-1 down there, there's a shot for three, and it's short. Tron, it's a big rebound, tosses it up to Darrell, gets under control, lays it in.
Finish.
Wow, good body control. I was about to fuss at him down here a minute ago, but I'll hush now since he scored there. Timeout for the Bryan County coach as he sees that just back and two as the momentum of this game goes. 24-18 with 5:12 on the clock. Fast-paced game, Brock.
Oh, yes, and that's what I love to see. Once you get in the rhythm, it's hard to stop.
Gymnasium is filling up. What you think about this new gym?
I wish we had this when I was in high school. It is quite nice.
It is very nice. I've told every broadcast when we've been here, because I've broadcasted with a different person every time, so people think I'm repeating it, but you've heard it for the first time. I believe this gymnasium overall, the whole school is very nice. Football stadium's awesome. Everything's great. Great weight room, classroom, state-of-the-art, all this other stuff, but we'll probably utilize this gym more than any part of the facility because of the year-round use of it, not just basketball, but PE. We've never had air conditioning.
Oh, no, I remember when we used to have big old fans that we had to turn on. Matter of fact, before the game, I was talking to Coach Arena about it, and me and him were just joking up. Must be nice during the summer ball. You can come in here in a conditioned gym.
That's right. It's going to spoil these younger guys. Well, it helps with our recruiting, being able to get some guys in here.
Oh, definitely. I definitely will come.
Three-pointer just hit by the Redskins. 27-18, stretching it to 9 points again. Rail taking it in and can't quite get it high enough to get it in the hole. He's going to shoot two, though. And you said earlier, Brock, free throws, they're key in any ball game, but especially in a game of this magnitude. I tell you what, they just get kids that decide. It's 40 that's coming in. He's 6'5", 6'6". A lot of size on this.
I mean, did they check his birth certificate before he signed up? I'm not quite sure.
And he does convert on both. 27-20, 4:42 here in the second period.
That was a good turnover. Going our way.
Sorry about that.
I got you. Don't even worry about
I
it.
had to check a text there I was just checking on the man who was going to be here, Lance Wade. He had something come up. Going to be late. I told him I already replaced him. Jackson, if we can get one to fall.
There we go. Now down by 4, 27-23.
He's got a sweet stroke, and if he can get open, he can hit him.
If you notice that time, he just took his time.
Yep.
He just stepped into a shot and just fired away. And as a shooter, your number one thing is don't think,
wow.
just shoot.
What a play there by the 22 young man. We can't let them, it's like number 24 the other night, a Mincy kid from Vidalia. I told him at halftime, they have got to.
There it is.
Oh, and one. What a shot by this Foster kid. Tell you what, that's huge. 26-29. You can cut into a deficit quickly with a play like that.
Oh,
Brock.
yes. Oh, yes.
Convert here. I mean, it's a brand new ball game. There it is. We really do have a pretty talented Red Raider team. Again, if they play within themselves just like that. And he did get it.
Oh, good finish. Good
wow,
finish.
Unbelievable. If he converts, if he converts that, Brock, this place goes nuts.
Oh, man. Well, Jackson was wide open on the wing. He didn't see him. Jackson was calling for it.
Oh, that was nearly a walk. No foul there. Just get your hands up.
He caught a foul.
I think this Bryan County team's caught off a little guard here. The fact that we've been able to gather ourselves and come back like this.
We matched up better on man. Bacon County's always been a man team. We never really play zone. The only time we play zones deep in a game, we need a breather. We're halfway through a game. But for the most part, Green does a great job of getting us conditioned, especially these boys. They are running nonstop.
Man.
And if you notice, Bryan County's always in the zone. And if I was Jackson, that would be my dream right now. In the zone, shooter's dream. Stepped on line. Bacon County ball.
(31-27), 2:52.
Look at him.
Gets it to Foster. He works his way.
Oh.
Not sure what happened there.
Yeah, he went up, and I think he was at a bad angle, so he tried to get it off, but I don't think Jackson saw it coming.
Did he try to? Okay. I didn't see Jackson. I didn't know if he was trying to throw it off or bounce it off one of the kids, the Bryan County team, out of bounds or not.
Well, see, now, like I said, we've all been a man team. It kind of looks like we're playing a little zone right now. 2-3 is what it looks like.
Good defense there on the big man down low. Got a mismatch up top. Oh, great play by Sams as he blocks the shot and gets the rebound. He pushes it.
There he is.
Want to pull back. Jackson gets an open shot.
Get in there.
He follows the shot.
He knew it was off. What the heck? All right, we're good.
I'll take it.
All right, get in there.
Oh.
Good rebound.
Great.
Find him. All right, we just need to kind of slow it down. Oh, attack it. That should have been a foul.
Yeah.
Oh, that should have
been Walker.
It should have been carry.
And instead, they're going to
Get through.
Foster's going to hand it to him. Yeah,
well, after all that took place, there's only one way that was probably going to end up.
Yeah. I'm losing my mind here. I'm one for less fouls is better, but when there is a foul, call it.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's on us or them, that's there.
Oh, that's a big three.
Wow.
Big three.
Wow. Green come up big, 33-30 with 1:17 to go. Got his elbow up high, nice and pretty. This guy here, they just finger rolling it to death up there. Drell going to take it strong, and he used the glass, Drell.
Good deep. Come on now. Come on, weak call. That's a weak call.
I apologize, folks. I'm going to try not to talk like a fan on his thing, but he's got to learn. He's got to use the glass there. It's too much on that rim. It just, you got to drop it in there just right.
Well, it's like a barricade around that thing. When we get within 3 points, we just can't seem to.
You got to take advantage of those situations. When he can get it up to the basket that close, you got to score. No excuse. Redskins ball, 33-30, 58.6 on the clock in the first half.
Well, if you looked at the missed opportunities we've had, we'd probably be up by at least 7.
I believe it.
But on the bright side of that, if Bacon County can just remember that and they can start converting on them, it would be all right.
I believe Lane Foster got a piece of that ball for a block. We get the rebound. Slow it down just a little bit. 35 seconds on the clock.
Yeah. I know Green's calling last shot. There it is, one shot.
27. 33-30.
calls a timeout. He's putting the bag and put Jackson in. It sure is. Here he comes.
You got 3 fours and a
19.6 on the clock. Coach is trying to find out how many timeouts he's got.
Well, he's got a whole playbook of them
got,
over here.
He's got a ton of them. He can call a timeout. He's got one for every 2 seconds left on the clock. 19.6, 33 to 30. Your Red Raiders are trailing by 3. Going to try to set up some action here, probably for Action Jackson on the corner there. We'll see if we can get it to him. Brock, again, fast pace. That's our Red Raider basketball. Run, run, run.
Oh, I know. I was used to be a part of it. I know all about it. I know after every game we go to celebrate, either win or lose. We're still tired. It doesn't matter.
Now, tell us a little bit about Demorest, Georgia. Well, how's the weather up there these days?
That's a little brisk. It's supposed to be one of the, well, I know Southeastern General is supposed to be one of the coldest winters we ever had. But up there, it's nice in the fall, but now it's cold. I kind of like wrap myself like a burrito in a blanket every time if I don't go to class.
Which is pretty awful.
I'm a college kid, you know.
It's a family show now. Family show.
All right, I didn't say anything.
All right, here we go. Raiders get the ball 11 under 10 now.
Now watch them now. Every time they pass this, they got a little thing. They keep walking in closer and closer to the three-point line.
There he goes.
Get in there.
Almost banks it in.
Good.
No call. Jay Jackson all over the place.
It was good hustle. Good hustle.
Absolutely. Buzzer sounds 33 to 30 at halftime as the Raiders were down as much as 11 during that first half. Play our way back with some key shots by Drell Green. Again, a few turnovers here and there that have really hurt us. I'm like Brock. I believe if we hadn't played it quite as sloppy in certain areas, we might be leading this game by a couple scores. Nonetheless, we're only down by 3. Got a 10-minute halftime here. Somebody, folks, is going to win $500 here at halftime. They've been selling some tickets.
Better be me. I'm a broke college student now. Come on.
We're going to take a short break here on the NFHS Network, powered by Play On Sports, brought to you, most importantly, by BCTV Productions. My name is Brent Johnson. Alongside we is Brock Bennett, former student at Macon County High School, current senior in college, and Matthew Stevens on the camera. And we're going to take a break and be back here in just a little bit for second half action of Red Raider basketball. All right, Raider Nation, we are back. Red Raiders trail the Bryan County Redskins, 33-30. Starting the third period, second half. I have my main man, Lance Wade, on the horn with me now. I want to thank Brock Bennett for joining me there, picking up some slackness.
That's right. That's right. I'll tell you what, Bryan County's bringing the heat here tonight, aren't they?
Tell you what, they win the eye test. They got some good-looking kids when they were warming up. We talked about that earlier in the game there, Lance, but we were down 17-2 at one time.
Yeah,
and now
this is no joke.
No joke. 33-30 now.
Made a good run to close that second period there to get within reach here. We're lucky this is just a three-point contest.
Absolutely.
A couple threes finally started falling for Jackson Foster. Here we go with big number 2 again. Do we have his name?
No, I'll be honest with you. I couldn't get my name
brings
on
down a rebound, and that was over the back by Bryan County, I believe. It's going to be a foul.
I was unable to get a picture of the books before this game started for various reasons.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know what size number 2 is, but he's a big boy.
Yes, sir. I believe, Lance, he was tied in for their football squad.
Jay Jackson at top of the key passes it down, and it's going to be a charge.
My goodness.
On Tron. Tron was in the air when he caught the ball, came down. The guy had position, but it was just a tough break.
I don't know. I'm going to argue.
Yeah, that's a tough break.
What's worse is that's 3 on Tron. He's going to have to set quite a bit of this third quarter, most likely. Most likely.
33-30. Not the way we wanted to start this second half. Every possession really is going to be important.
Key. Absolutely. Every possession, every free throw.
Wow. Off the glass with the left hand.
It's
42 for Bryan County. That was a sweet-looking play. Drell brings it down quick. Little short all the way to the rim. He scores just 35-32. Bryan County right back down.
They bum rushed us the first part of that first period. And again, they got it.
Yeah, we were down 12-0, weren't we?
Hustling.
Jay Jackson, constant hustle, foul, and the basket.
You know, I said Lance had a whale of a game me and you called a couple of weeks ago, and then I went over to Vidalia and called that game, and we broadcasted it, and he had an unbelievable game there. You know, no disrespect to him in this past years, but he's one of the most improved players I've seen. He's playing well.
Well, he's never had a hustle problem, and
now he's scoring points.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Just the game of basketball is more than hustle. I mean, it's 90% hustle, but you got to have a little bit of touch, and it's a skill kind of deal. So Tron with the steal on that, passes it up to Jackson. Jackson goes all the way to the rim, and I believe
draws
he
another
traveled.
foul.
Is he going to call the foul before?
Foul.
He was right at the rim. That's going to be a foul, shooting foul. It'll be 2. It's a tie ball game, 35-35, and just like that, our Raiders are getting this thing back the way we like to see them.
New ball game, I tell you. 2 on 42, and he converged. Raiders take the lead for the first time in this game, Lance.
I'll tell you what, I didn't see the first half, all of it.
Well, you didn't want to see the first quarter.
I'm telling you.
The second quarter we turned it on, and obviously we cut that lead, got some three-pointers to fall.
I think it was just me walking in the building. I think that was what it was.
I'll take it.
Jackson went for the steal. Now his man goes all the way to the basket, does not convert. They come down with a rebound and almost get a second rebound, and that's going to be a big deal. They're hitting the glass hard. Those offensive rebounds are hard to stop.
Drell with a pull-up. Jackson trying to clean it up underneath.
Jay with the rebound again, dives for it, does not come up with it.
A steal by Drell Green.
Behind. Jay is slow to get up. He dove and then went to going again, and it's like he couldn't go. Okay. Now we're getting it back into play. He's good. 37-35. Raiders on top. Payson bringing the ball up, slowing it down here.
Wide open in the corner.
And Jackson
in and
out, which has been several of them tonight.
Tell you, that would have been a huge shot, stretch that lead to 5 points. I think this Bryan County team has come in here with a lot of confidence. They haven't played the teams like Vidalia. nor McIntosh. They played some other teams a little less inferior.
They're trying to set something up now to get it down low to their big man, and we're just denying that. Drill is cheating over on defense. Number 10 for Bryan County takes it all the way, pops about a 5-foot shot. Now we throw it in, and Payson just did get his head around. They're going to call a travel.
Yeah, I didn't see it. This is the ref that I just don't like to see that when a referee makes a call from all the way the other side of the court when there's a gentleman 10 feet from the play. Two gentlemen on the other side of the court.
37-37. Bryan County's got the ball now. And we've seen this a little bit. You know, we usually are able to put together a string there, kind of get it and kind of turn the tide and get 10 or 12 points. And then kind of coast the rest of the game. Let's hope that we can do that. I don't know if he stepped out or what.
5 seconds. When you guard,
gotcha.
You know,
got to do something.
Got to do something with it. Great play by Drell.
Payson bringing the ball up. Jay comes out. Give and go was there. Brings it down lane, the top of the key. Passes it out wide.
White ball. Nobody else saw it either way. He's not going to ask for help. I don't think he's going to get any. This gentleman over here was doing his job.
Same place now. Jackson pulls for three again. Unable to get it. Jay Jackson comes down with the basket. Ball now.
Little
Foster tried a finger roll there.
Yeah.
Was out of position. Now they have numbers coming back the other way, and they get a layup.
We got to take advantage of the opportunities we get to take it to the basket because that's our game. We don't shoot much.
Drell is defensed well. He got over in the corner. Just not what you want to do.
Again, our game is near the basket or beyond the arc. We don't have too many intermediate shots.
This is going to be a brain game coming down to the end here. The way this game is looking like. 42 goes all the way to the basket.
That's about the fourth time he's done that. He did it 2 or 3 times in the first half, and that's what the guard did for Badea. Single-handedly beat us the other night. I may have already mentioned that. I was telling Brock earlier. He scored 18 points in the first half for Badea. And got the.
We just don't have good lane defense right now. No, we're covering the big guy, and it's like you.
At least stick a hip out there and put him on the floor to remind him that you're there. You want to shoot it out to Foster.
Jackson wide open.
There it is.
We finally get him. Tron looked over everybody that time, saw Jackson all the way across the court. Nice pass. Jackson was able to spot up that time and lay it down. 41-40, we're down by 1. 42 pulls up this time.
Tron working hard.
Great job underneath. Drell passes it off to Tron, and Tron slams it.
42 a little shaken up. I think he was trying to take the charge on Drell. Drell dished it off.
Got it out just in time.
I think he may have took a knee in the stomach. What it looks like.
It's been back and forth now. Lead changes every possession.
And that's going to be 4 on Tron.
Come on, Tron. No, Tron touches the backboard, which you can't do, I don't think. And then comes down, so he does foul him as well. Yeah, that's 4 on Tron.
He's going to have to sit for a while. 2 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in this third period. 43-42, Redskins lead. Shooting foul.
Lane Foster is a good rebounder. He's done a good job.
I guess it's a 1-and-1. Oh, he made the shot. I'm sorry.
He made it.
Completes the three-point play. 44-42, Raiders trail.
Well, I don't know if he made it or not, but they gave it to him because there was backboard interference.
Okay,
that
goaltender.
kind of thing. Yeah,
Okay.
so I don't know if.
Okay.
Jackson short on that one. And number 2 does a Lance Wade. He does a move and keep his man from going around him. That'll drive a bunch of people in the house crazy. That big body,
Foster
though,
wasn't able to try to have, he couldn't even attempt to save that ball.
Lane tried to climb around that wall, and there was no doing it.
We're gonna kiss
Great defense. Jay Jackson comes down with another rebound.
2 takes up a lot of space down low. Foster's going to go around him.
To no avail. They come all the way back down. Another layup, and they've converted twice now. It's a 4-point lead for Bryan County.
46-42 with another turnover.
Turnover, Drell, and he's going to foul. He didn't like it.
Again, just a little bit out of control.
Minute to go in this third period. It's been back and forth. We're in a little bit of foul trouble here. Got our big man on the bench with 4 fouls. Fortunately, Bryan County got in some foul trouble to start this game. Number 10 passes it off inside, and they had 2 men in the paint.
Just standing there waiting.
Just standing there. There's everybody slapping at the balls usually.
Foster, he's just anticipating the foul. He went strong, but just a little too strong.
Kick out to number 10 for 3.
Wow, I'm glad that
we
did
get
not
the
fall.
rebound. Now number 10 is going to foul. Coming up. Cut him off.
Number 10 dunked the ball first half.
Did
He
he?
got up off the floor, one-handed, just not hard, just eased up and flopped it in. A lot of hops on that young man.
Number 22 for Bryan County looks good too.
Yep,
They've got a good basketball team is what it comes down
that's
to.
it.
17 seconds. We're going to try to take the last shot here of this period. Now under 10. Drill at the top of the key. Goes
Kicks
to his
it.
right, kicks out to Foster. Foster for 3. It does not go. There's 2 seconds, 1 second. They get along. It'll count if it goes.
And it does.
What a
Wow,
play.
48-42.
What a play.
Excuse me, 51-42.
Huge play to end that third period.
Your Raiders trail 51-42.
Goodness.
Wow, one period to go, 8 minutes remaining in this game. Biggest issue we have, one of the biggest issues, is Tron Folsom with 4 fouls. We got 3 team fouls, 4 team fouls on the Redskins. The Red Raiders just haven't been able to take advantage of some opportunities, and the Redskins have.
Well, the offensive rebounds, too. You see, they're getting points in the paint, and even if they miss the shot, they're getting some follow-ups. And we're just not, with Tron Folsom on the bench, we are not stellar down there in the paint. They're not having a respect, and they've got size.
They do. And we may be spending a little too much time paying attention to number 2, because like we saw over here, there was 2 of their guys just wide open over there waiting for the ball. Throw it to me, because I'm wide open.
And that's the way the 3 game goes, though. I mean, you live by it and die by it. When that 3 clangs off, they're running.
That's it.
You know what I mean? And
That's
so
right.
if it goes, it looks beautiful. If it doesn't, it can turn into a long night.
A long night.
Payson brings it up. And now, very critical for the Raiders, every possession.
Yeah, we got to score.
Drill wants to go right. Now
Get
he's in
trapped.
the corner. It's going to be a foul on Jay.
Well, he got his money's worth on that one.
Drill has got to go left there. He's got to come out of that corner. I know he didn't want it to. He wanted to try to go around that other man, but they just had him doubled up there.
Yeah, they've been playing a zone defense all evening, and they have been able to trap very well on these wings.
Now they're going to play a clock game where they're just going to milk the clock. And they just give it to number 2. And he slams it. And that makes it an 11-point game.
Well, Tron's back in the game, and he was on him. If he fouls him, he's out of the game, you know. What do? You make a play like that and try to get it in the basket with 2 opportunities and could not do it. That's what I'm talking about. You've got to take advantage of the opportunities when you have them, and that was one.
Yep, 2 layups right there. Probably would have done well to come down with it, but when as intimidating as number 2 is, you try to get it quick and not waste all the time coming down and taking it back up.
Quickly, the Raiders are down by 11.
Number 10 with a little soft touch. Down by 13 now as they continue to run their offense, and we just have no answer here.
55-42. Got it to roll, no foul. Raiders take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout for a short break.
11-point game.
6:45 to go, 4th period, Red Raider basketball.
So the runs that we usually make, Bryan County's made on us, and now we have a task where we're going to probably have to start playing some full court press and trying to get some turnovers. And
but when the problem is when you press, that happens. Yep. And if you don't,
they've got some handlers on their end.
You still got to guard. Everybody has to guard somebody. You can't leave them wide open under the basket like that.
Jay with a little corner shot, does not go.
We've got to do a better job of getting those offensive rebounds.
That
was borderline.
Yeah.
Something. Goaltending, interference. Jackson unable to finish the drill.
Bryan County back up.
That should not be a shooting foul.
No, they're going to wave the basket off and say he was fouled beforehand.
We just
I think that's a good move. We put Drell on
wow.
Number 2 here.
That was almost a big nasty, Lance.
Yeah.
Ball was just a bit.
This is just a good Bryan County basketball team. There's no doubt about it. It's not that our guys are not playing well.
Yeah,
we're missing some shots.
I talked to Drell earlier the day, and he said that Coach Green said that this was the team to beat in the region.
He just took 3 steps right then. And that's going to be they're going to call a charge.
No, it's blocking.
I mean a block. I said charge. I meant blocking. It's going to be a foul on 42. He hasn't caught many breaks tonight, and he's took a beat.
Yeah, he has.
They're going to say it was before he was shooting?
Yes. They called the foul on Drell, I believe, where he was passing it away. There's the foul. 59-44, 15-point game, 5 minutes, 9 seconds. The Raiders have to take every opportunity and advantage they can.
Absolutely. Yes, some shots just haven't gone our way, but more than anything else, every player that comes in for Bryan County, even it was a new number a moment ago, and we saw him making a phenomenal play and score. It's a deep Bryan County basketball team, and they are for real. Not that we couldn't beat them.
No. We've shown that we can. We just haven't been able to take advantage of some opportunities we've had to be able to stay in the game.
We just had something good working right there on defense, and we may be putting some traps and some things together.
Oh, we got a little cheap foul here on Drell.
Tron comes down with a rebound, gives it out to Foster. Foster bringing it up.
Wow.
And he is fouled by number 10.
That has to be.
That's got to be 3 or 4 on him. 4.5 minutes to go, 4:48. It's his 3rd foul. In a 1-and-1 situation here.
Off
Do
the
not
front of the
convert
rim.
the front end, and that's going to hurt us. Great pass by number 32, who hits 44, smallest player on the court.
Tell you what, we're getting schooled right now. Ball is blocked. And
There
the foul.
you go. Good play, Jay Jackson.
Tell you what, that was a good transition there.
Basket counts. As long as that clock's not running and we're shooting free throws, I'm liking our chances. Down by 15, though.
4:31 on the clock.
I don't think the problem is going to be us scoring. The problem is going to be us stopping them
from scoring.
They seem to be able to score at will.
And like you said, they just keep bringing in kid after kid, and there's not much drop-off.
And they're fresh. And 32, who came off the bench, is breaking. That's twice he's broke.
Yeah, nobody's back. Nobody's playing under the basket.
He's got about 3 assists in this game. No good for Tron. 30 takes it all the way. He's fouled by Drell. That's Drell's 4th. And it's just not looking good for us. 63-48.
No, you just want to.
Bryan County continues to extend this lead.
I tell you, this number 24 that's about to come in the game, he's a good-looking kid. He's a sophomore, a lefty. I see him warming up. He's got some good basketball ahead of him for the Red Raiders. Looks a lot like Tron, size-wise, not quite as heavy from top to bottom.
Gets the rebound. Passes it off to Drell, kicks it down to Foster, trying to make something happen. Gives it to Tron, and we turn the ball over. Every Bryan County defender or player is comfortable with the ball. Usually on a basketball team, you've got, a few of them that are just throw the ball over to somebody else, but every one of them.
And he called the foul.
Is comfortable. Had a reach in there.
You're exactly right. There's one or two, that, he's only got a right hand, he's only got a left hand. But you're exactly right to point that out. These guards and forwards, they definitely all look pretty comfortable with the ball.
I'm looking at this 44 out here, and I'm thinking, he doesn't have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he may be able to pull up a 3, or he may be able to contribute dribbling, passing some, but he comes in, makes plays. They are executing their offense to perfection here.
66-48. They continue to extend the lead with 3:34 to go in the game.
and the basket. We continue to get fouls and the basket. Down 16, and we've got a chance to bring it back within 15 here.
Well, we've got too many things working against us at this point in the game. Number one is the clock. And number two, like you said, we can't keep them from scoring. Even if we do, it doesn't matter. We got a timeout on the Bryan County side. We're going to take a timeout too. Take a water break here on the NFHS Network, powered by Play on Sports, brought to you by BCTV Productions. I'm Brent Johnson. Alongside me is Lance Wade. We'll be back in a moment. All right, Raider Nation, 3:23 on the clock. Fourth period, 66-50. Yep, 16 points down.
Seemingly every point for Bryan County coming in the paint. And now they're just in total domination, control of this ball game. Again, another drive to the basket.
Just another floater by number 10. Hard to defend that unless you just, again, you got to put him on the floor.
Every shot. I don't remember the last shot from Bryan County that was outside of the paint. And I mean close in the paint.
Had an opportunity to score there, yeah. He threw it a little too hard. If he'd have lobbed it up, the young man may could have went up and got it and banked it off.
.32 takes it all the way to the rim.
Yeah.
Goodness. Jackson pulled.
Big rebound.
Did not go.
By Tron Folsom there. Playing hard with four fouls. Nothing to lose here. He's got to give it all he's got, whether he gets fouls out or not.
Probably time to start fouling. They get all the way to the basket.
Big block there.
2 minutes, 12 seconds. I don't think this one's going our way, Brent.
No, don't believe
68-52 as they bring in some.
I see some new numbers
now.
other than number 2. See some new numbers coming in. They've got the shortest fella on the court and the tallest.
Tron's likely to pick up a foul here if he's not careful. Of course, it's the end of the ball game. Might as well take it.
Wow. There's the lob slam, the number 2.
Goodness.
18 points.
That was nasty, Brent.
Yeah, it was. 17-52. I was hoping it wasn't going to get ugly, but it really.
Brent, that was nasty.
It really has.
Yeah, he shook Tron and then took it and just kind of popped it up.
And a steal here.
And now Payson turns it over, and number 10 just reverse, uses the other side of the rim, and now
72-52. 1:30 to go in the game. Going to see some mass subbing for the Red Raiders as well. He walked.
If some of those threes go from Jackson, it energizes our team.
Unfortunately, tonight he's only about 3 for 10.
Yep. But that's a long cry. It wouldn't have mattered if he had hit every one of them. We're not able to get back on defense and play good defense tonight. This is a well-oiled machine. As even well, see, they missed their first. Now it's going to be their ball still. They took their first shot, I think, from outside the paint.
All but about 2 players. This is the JV team here playing.
Tron
puts it home again. 74-52, 50 seconds remaining.
Payson's going to get to shoot 3. Tron went for the steal on that last one. And if you don't get it, it's kind of like in football, you know, when you're out there on an island.
Go for the interception. If you don't catch it,
it's going to be a touchdown.
It's a touchdown. 45 seconds, 74-53. You heard it.
A lot of basketball left for this Bacon County team, and they're going to be right in the mix.
Absolutely. You know, you're looking at right now the way it's shaking down. It's Vidalia, Bryan, us, and then the rest. He pickpocket here by Tron.
Tron does get it. And he is undercut.
Unbelievable. No call. We may see a tech here, and we did get a foul call finally out here.
I think he called it the whole time. He just didn't blow his whistle real good.
But you think the gentleman under the basket watching the play would have made that call. But anyway,
and I think the other one had already made it, possibly
over here.
Yeah, I think he had already made it.
Okay. Well, we were looking at this man.
I don't think he blew his whistle real good.
74-56, 35 seconds remaining.
That was dangerous more than anything. Insignificant, really, that it was a 3-point play. It's just.
He didn't get 2 shots. That was a shooting foul. He was going up to dunk it. I don't understand that.
He made it.
Both shots. The ball didn't go in.
Yeah, the ball went in.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It clanged off the top of the rim and then went up and then came right back down in.
I was watching Tron on the floor is what it was. I apologize. I'm glad you came, Lance. You're keeping me straight. I've watched the ball game. That's why I don't like calling football games either. I get too busy watching the game.
And the player here is 34, is shooting the free throw. He got underneath Tron, and that was – he didn't mean to. It was just the way that the cookie crumbled there, so to speak. And he kind of got underneath him, and he was like, just holding his hands up. I didn't mean to do that.
75-56, 21.
Yep.
18.
He's going to pull 3 here. It's going to go off the rim.
Yeah, boy. 14 gets in the book.
Thrift scores.
We won't talk about the thrifts tonight. But Josh gets 2 in the books.
And that's going to be it. 75-58 is the final here. It was ugly, Brent. Not the way we wanted the second half to go.
No.
But it's a real good Bryan County basketball team.
Yeah, let's give credit where credit is due. It is a good team they've got here. Well coached. Our Red Raiders fought hard up till about halfway through the third quarter. We just couldn't play with them there for a little bit. So congratulations to them. Our boys will learn from this, and we'll move forward. Again, we played Vidalia very well the other day. Really probably should have come out of there with a win. But again, tough loss here, kind of hit in the mouth. We won't have a game until after Christmas, after New Year's, which is sort of unusual. But we're going to take about a 2-week break before we see you guys again on the air. But I want to thank Lance Wade for being here as we broadcast live and on demand here on the NFHS Network, powered by Play On Sports, brought to you by BCTV Productions. Lance Wade, Brent Johnson, Matthew Stevens on the camera. I want to thank him a bunch. Again, I want to mention Carter Griffin who's out sick tonight. He gave me a phone call earlier with the fever. A lot of that going around this week, Lance. The flu. There's so many kids in the school district out this week. Want to be thinking about them and hoping they'll regain their health and strength over this 2-week break. As we wrap things up here, again, I want to thank y'all for joining us. And
I'll tell you what, another beautiful night. Perfect night for basketball. Didn't go our way. God bless.